Hello, dear friends. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is almost the start of summertime, and I wish you well. So, in today's lesson, we're going to take a look at 5 mistakes that junior AI developers make with English vocabulary. First, we're going to discuss what each word means, and we're going to take a look at a B1 level of English word and a C1 level, excuse me. And after that, we're going to take a look at example sentences to learn how to use these words in real time. Now let's take a look at the first word, which is the word simple versus the word intuitive. Usually AI developers try to use the word simple to say that something is user-friendly. But in reality, a junior might say the user interface is very simple. While not completely wrong, in AI engineering, simple can accidentally imply that the underlying architecture or model is primitive, low-tech, or lacks capability. Instead, we're going to upgrade to a C1 level word, which is intuitive. Use intuitive to describe design or workflows. It shows that while the technology underneath is highly sophisticated, the user experience is naturally easy to understand. Now let's take a look at an example sentence to see exactly how to use the word intuitive in a sentence. We designed an intuitive dashboard that abstracts away the complex model architecture. Now, if you don't understand any of the words in this example sentence, make sure you put the word in the comment so I can explain it to you fully. Now let's take a look at the second mistake that AI developers make. Using the word learn instead of using the word converge. A junior might say, the model is learning well and the error is low. It sounds a bit too human-centric and vague for a technical discussion. Instead, we're going to use the advanced version, which is converge. In AI, a model converges when its loss function reaches a stable minimum point. Using this term shows you understand the actual mathematics happening under the hood. Now let's take a look at an example sentence to see how to use the word converge in real time. The neural network began to converge after the 10th epoch. Again, if you don't understand any of the words in this example sentence, make sure you put them in the comment so I will share the real meaning with you. The third mistake that AI developers might make is the word change instead of the word optimize. As you can see, a junior might say, I am going to change the weights to make it better. Change is too passive. It doesn't imply direction or strategy. However, in the C1 version, you might use the word optimize. To optimize means to systematically adjust parameters to make a system as efficient or accurate as possible. Now let's take a look at the example sentence here. We need to optimize the hyperparameters to reduce training latency. Again, in this case, we're not using the word learning, but we're using the word training latency. In our previous lesson, we also talked about the fact that we should use the word latency instead of using the word lag. If you want to learn more about it, you can look at the link above here to see exactly how it works. Now let's take a look at the fourth mistake that AI developers might make, which is using the word false instead of the word spurious. In B1 level, you might use the word false all the time. A junior might say, the model found a false connection between ice cream sales and sunburns. While it's factually a wrong connection, false doesn't explain why. However, in the C1 level upgrade, which is using the word spurious, a spurious correlation is one that appears casual but is actually caused by a hidden third variable, like hot weather. Using this shows deep data literacy. Now let's take a look at an example sentence. The model picked up on a spurious relationship due to a lack of diverse training data. I would like to see how you would use the word spurious in a real sentence. Make sure you put this in the comment and hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this lesson. Now let's take a look at the fifth mistake. Part versus component. A junior might say, this part of the code handles data cleaning. Part sounds mechanical, like a piece of a bicycle or a machinery. However, in the C1 level, we would use the word component. Software and AI systems are made of components, not parts. Distinct, functional, modular pieces of a larger architecture. That's what we call a component. Let's use this word in a real example. The data pipeline is a critical component of our MLOP's infrastructure. Now, I would ask a senior AI developer or a junior AI developer what an MLOP is. If you know what it means, make sure you put it in the comment section. Well, thank you so much for joining me for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you can share your thoughts and knowledge about AI development and software engineering in the comment section. In the next lesson, we will look at another mistake, and until then, wish you well.